Hey, it's DJ. Welcome back to Sky Axe of Strength, my current Dwarf Fortress fort. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay. So we had just got the hippo, and we just got Steve French. Became a stray war tiger. Nice. Let's go downstairs. Wondering how that forgotten beast got in. Pretty sure it had to do with this door. Pretty sure somebody had wandered out to collect. And as they were coming back in, the door was open and he came back in while they were chasing them in. So followed them through the door. There's nothing out here right now for us to go collect or grab or anything. So I think I'm going to just lock this door for right now. And we'll see if that recreates itself or not. Then we just opened up the cavern down below. That was a pretty big old native gold. And some wet. That's interesting. That's very interesting. That's not heavy aquifer either. That's either wet ground or light aquifer. Auto out some of these gems. Opalite. An egg. Woodcutter. I've been rained on. It makes me so grouchy. Do some. Have no fear. Gelder. Oh, another cavy boar, cavy pup. Oh, what are you running away from? Is that bat? You see something. Still have these two invaders. Yeah, it's the bat. Okay, so we need trained archers. I think we build an outdoor building just so that they're not getting sick all the time. Oh, we just reuse this. Yeah. Oh, delightful. Ah, yes. Yes. All right. So let's just dig a arrow trench. Let's have. Do we shoot the long way? Shoot the short way? I think we shoot the short way. Let's dig a little arrow trench here. Collect our arrows. Build some targets. Like that. Build a box back here. This one, we just want ammo. And we want all, none, bolts. Metal, none. Steel. Do I want steel bolts? Yeah, I want steel bolts. No bone, no wood. No artifacts. No artifacts. And then come down here, view the stockpile, change this, ammo, type. Metal. Eh. Make some steel crossbows. We should also check on there we go. Why are you missing boots? And why are you missing a backpack? We learned some giant chinchilla training. Somebody is angry. This Axe Lord. Why are you angry? Do you want to take a break from the military? I'm fine with that. Nil. Let's swap you out with Odom, the tanner. Back. Equip. Where's your boots, Toon? Let's just make some more steel. A boot. Wow, flashbacks to Pickrung. We want create a new squad. New militia captain. This one we want. What do you have in you? What is that? Up at Mark's Dwarf. Leather armor. What do you? Leather armor, leather cap, leather leggings, leather gloves, leather high boots, steel crossbow. Okay. Leather cap. Leather high boot. Leather leggings. Leather gloves. Steel bolts. And archery range. Gonna go get some boots now. Don't need that backpack. Okay, so we had the Farmer's Guild and the Engraver's Guild. This one is Cobalt Walls, Engravers Guild. And establish a guild hall for the Engravers Guild. Alrighty, but trying to get these down here. So we will get another guild hall right in here. Giant firefly, the batbacks, and the firefly. Come on, firefly. We almost have the trade depot empty. Just based on the shape, this has to be there's just water in the walls. Yeah, we should probably close that door. Air, another accident. Cost us another 10 dwarves. We can validate that this is I'm going to cut into it. And I'm going to see if it drips. Works better when you unpause. Looks like a light aquifer. Oh, We need some quivers. Waiting for those crossbows to be built before I turn on before I schedule them for training. Grass dwarfs. Not had any water come out. Interesting. Okay. So let's go ahead and modify that one, erase that there. Okay, accept that. And we'll do a new meeting area here. We have a race turned on. That's no good. Accept that. Now we have the Farmers Guild, the Engravers Guild, Craft Stores Guild. So let's do the Farmers Guild, I guess, first. What if I come back here, what is this one? What are you? You are a Farmers Guild, the Wings of Gorgeous Farmers Guild. About 10,000, agreed to build. Is it just because it's not quite 10,000? Wing of Gorgeous. Saffron Hall. For the Saffron Hall. Is it a separate? Saffron Hall. I think we should just improve this a little bit more and see what it tells us. Masterful. Exceptional. Exceptional. Exceptional, exceptional, masterful, exceptional. Exceptional, 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 exceptional. Okay. Bottom row is all. And like I said in the last episode, we could put in a steel floor, solve this, but we might as well go this route. So I am asking for all those crossbows and stuff right now. Down to 2 petitions outstanding. Okay. Farmer's Guild. So now we have the engraver. So let's go back down here. So this one, let's go ahead. I'm wondering if we just expand that for engravers upstairs and we make this one into the crafts dwarf. Let him work on that. Let's go expand this room out some. So we can definitely do a big old honkin' chunk like that. Take out that one. Build a floor. We'll definitely engrave the Engravers Guild. Floor. Mad dash, everybody grab a floor. Nice. One petition left. And that engraver is gonna... Everybody's running around here. Felt affection after gaining a sibling. Okay, so we haven't solved the tomb. Let's go back and solve the tomb. Dug out the tomb. Kind of like the ones that are centered and more than the ones on the back wall. Here comes the floor brigade. Everybody just sitting at the tavern, all of a sudden, oh, everybody go grab a floor. Okay, so let's get a door on here. Let's call this a tomb. And let's put a burial here in the middle. And we need a Muffins. And then we will assign that to the Baron. Burial chamber needs a tomb. Let's wait for the coffin to get here, see what that equates that room to. Eight more days, Cybrick. All you gotta do is 8 more days. Okay, so we do need to go ahead and nil. Pray to Alu, pray to Ghosts. Acquire an object, eat a good meal, be with family. Or wild boars. Giant fireflies. Nako's still wandering around out there. We need to... Reg. Reg wants to do some metalworking. We only have one metalworking workshop, which is kind of bad when somebody comes and claims it. Need an empty cage. It's because of those wild boars. We can also giant beetles, let's turn them into nothing. Giant chinchillas. Do I want the giant chinchillas? I don't think I want to deal with giant chinchillas. We have a male adult cavy, so it's a pet. I don't want cavies breeding, so we're gonna geld that one. Humans are coming. They're actually bringing wagons now. A wagon. There's only one wagon here. Yep, only one wagon. Leader is ready to trade. Listening to music. Socializing. Conducting a meeting. Meet the human diplomat. Reg started building his Witsit. We also want that's why that's doing that. Okay. So let's also put the rough gems here as well. So that jeweler station is looking for both rough and cut. So we can custom gems, rough gems as well. None. Okay. That makes more sense. I understand. Get your bars. Ooh, get your logs. Blue jay, peregrine falcon, blue jay, goose. Pineapple wine, whip wine, rice beer. Pineapple wine sounds delicious. Human clothing. Rhubarb. Lots of meat, but we are not needing lots of lungfish. So much food. They must be having an overabundance of food as well. Crutches and splints and quivers and stuff I don't want to trade is in the pile of stuff to trade. Thank you for your business. Absolutely. Reg has created Azothil Zutash Uker, an iron spear. Okay, Cybrek walked out and got trapped. The Baron Tosset let Mosamsal of the Sky of Access Strength meet with the human head chancellor Tikwa Kadbuki. Tikwa Kadbuki. Greetings, noble dwarf. There is much to discuss. Such a pleasant place you have carved out house for yourself. There is much to share. I bet. Looked like there was a bunch of stuff going on out there. You eating cheese in the library? Got some Roman. Roaming, not Roman. Okay, where are we with our... We haven't even got to the steel crossbows yet. And we still need all the leather armor. Slow. Only have one leather workstation. And also create a new add a work detail. This is leather working. Let's go pick leather working. Get a couple leather workers to just focus on that. And we'll build out a new leather shop. And a new clothing shop. Probably build out another loom as well. Should theory speed things up. We should also do the same thing we just did with the tailors. Labor, add a new work detail. Tailor. already have clothes making. All right. Since we're here, we might as well do something. Maybe gym setting, since we are trying to do that. Gym setting. That bat's fighting a masked lovebird. So I think we need to kill Cybrek. We can do a big ol' pit of despair, pit of eternal stench. Probably grab some more of this chert. So let's be nice if we had some place where we could dump things into lava, but I guess we want the item that we want NIST back. The Guild of Avalanches has many members. This guy's now requires a grand guild hall. Will be built and furnished for the hall designated for Stoneworkers Guild. Yes, of course I do. Ranger. Stoneworkers. Not get any masterworks? I guess there was one. You only get one. Why did you just move down one block? Because you wanted to be annoying, didn't you? Yes, you did. Wow, every other one. Oh, the excitement is riveting. There's a smattering of... I'm surprised that this room is not worth as much as... That's a fair amount of masterworks. A lot more than I was expecting. Interesting. And like I was saying, we can put in some steel floors too. Who else has a petition? Temple complex, massive coven. High priestess. High priest. How high are you? Hi, how are you? Ba-ba. So I think we're gonna... why have they not built a frame place? Rock altar. Thought we had built. So what I'm gonna do... We got another migrant wave. So we have some wild animals wandering around. So I think this bird room, this aviary, may be getting a little busy. Gander Polt. Still have that baby alpaca wandering around. We're going to drop in some steel plate floor here. Steel bars. Let's see. A dog roaming around as well. We had set. We had the giant chinchillas. These are untrained giant chinchillas, so they have not been. All right. I think okay, we are still making steel bars. Steel is still being processed. Getting some steel floor down here. Okay, let's engrave the steel floor. Hopefully we'll get some masterpieces out of that. Well, that didn't do very much. Yeah, that's one way to bump it up. Forgotten beast Tostra Anu has come, a huge skinless crocodile. It has a broad horn and has bloated body. Beware its webs. Another web shooting skinless crocodile. Seems gooey. I kind of want to know if you're able to sneak in. Well, okay, you're not going to be on the map. Okay, so construction floor. Just used. Steel bars that I would be using to make crossbows. Now somebody's not as unhappy as they were. Just get this floor fixed. Then I'll probably call it for this episode. But let's see here. One more floor, somebody. There we go. Ray Langers. Giant gray langers. Gonna get my engraver. He's probably drinking, sleeping, doing something. More important than engraving. Come on, engraver. He's pretty fast at this. Okay. It should disappear here in a minute. They have to come and they have to look at the room. So there we go. It's gone. All right. So I think I am going to call it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.